They are always pushing Kimarhi down in these games. They really are. Okay, so creature creator, we're gonna trap a creature, and now we want to target Mount Gagazet where Kimarhi lies. He will be able to be recruited into your team. But there are the 3 other people. Okay, we got Garrick, we got Buddy, and then we got Kimarhi. So you're just gonna have to try Mount Gagazet with SP pods, target humanoid species, and hopefully you get Kimarhi. See, I got everybody but Kimarhi so far. So the next one will be Kimarhi for sure, guys. He's usually the first one that shows up. In my case, he was the last one. That's streamer luck. Alright, so we got Kimarhi. Now we're gonna go and develop creature. Party members. Let's just remove all. Then we'll put Kimarhi in. Now the reason I said they do him a little dirty is because he's really not good at anything. They give him not that great of skills. So we got Hero Stash and Ribbon. He's got attack, jump, and he can naturally learn those. But we don't want him attack on there. We want jump because that's exclusive for Kimarhi. You don't want to lose something that's one of a kind. Those missable people, watch out. Don't unlearn jump. It might be able to be taught back, but I doubt it. What he can naturally learn is attack now. He can, well, just learn attack, White Wind, and Nova. And the reason why this is a bad thing for Kimarhi is because Nova and Jump are 2 different types of the damaging effects. One is physical damage, one is magical damage. And in this game, you gotta really focus on how you damage a creature. So right now, if I was to just give him 3 turbo ethers and 3 Phoenix Downs, he's good. Like, you don't need to learn anything else on him because he's a typical white mage in some fashion. So you can learn Full Life, you could learn White Wind or Curia, and those would be the 4 spells that you want for Kimarhi. The last one is really up to you, but we're not going to use him as a white mage. If you want to see him as a white mage, refer to my LeBlanc build. We're going to make him a Dark Knight. So I do want him to have Vigor, but I also want him to have Black Sky and Darkness. So to make things cool, we're going to look at Kimarhi here. He's got Hero Stash we want. We want to put Darkness, Dark Knight on Last Resort. Some people watching this video don't even have Last Resort. I'm sorry, but it's kind of needed in some situations. That would give him Death Proof and Darkness. The next thing we want to do is go back to Creature, and we want to teach him Black Sky. Now that I think about it, there might be an easier way to learn Black Sky. That's accessories. Yeah, 1 Arcane Lore will teach him Black Sky, and he will eventually learn Nova at this point. So with Black Sky, Darkness, and all that, that's normal. What I want to teach though is how to learn Dark Sky as well. Because if I can learn Dark Sky, Not the dark sky, darkness. I want to learn darkness. Yeah. Takes 1 Regal Crown. Now he will learn no more abilities. So he's pretty much forced to use his great jump attack, Black Sky, or Darkness. And yes, a lot of this was me being stunned of how bad he was put. So he's got Death Proof on. What's one thing that doesn't really work with Death Proof? Ribbon. Ribbon actually, it works for everything but Death Proof. And Death Proof works for just Death. But take a Ribbon, and since he's using those spells, they can't be increased with Magic Booster because they're typically based, the darkness is based upon your HP. So to make that happen, well, have him learn a Spell Spring skill, and we want him to break HP limit and break damage limit. And now we are free to use different garment grids for him and different, well, no, you want to keep it about the same actually. That's how bad they do Kimarhi. There's really nothing else that you can do. The hero stash is there to neglect everything. Spell Spring's there to neglect HP from darkness and other MP attacks from being 0. Like, he's pretty good. With his accessories though, it's the only way that you can literally make him better. Now that I think about it. What we'd learn is Omni Strike. And I think the next one would be all up to you. When he's not a black magic or anything like that, or a super attacker. Can't do anything with Magic Booster. So yeah, it is typically your turn. Actually, there is one thing that I want to learn that's a mandatory. And that is the Arcane Tome. You need to learn Turbo Arcane because now that we have our set unit, he is being used as a Dark Knight in this scenario. So Turbo Arcane really comes in handy. If he's not a Dark Knight using Black Sky or Darkness, which is 2 of the best skills types of attacks in the game. Vigor has been the fastest healing spell in the game. Hero Stash will make your party become temporarily invincible, and Jump is this exclusive attack. So Death Proof and Ribbon make sure that he can't be hurt by negative spells, and break HP and damage limit, it makes him a mighty beast. Spell Spring, no MP cost. Omni Strike to absorb all elemental damage, then Turbo Arcane to make all his Darkness and Black Sky attacks faster. And considering that he's only got Vigor and Jump to charge or to use, I don't know how long Jump lasts or anything, but he can be pretty powerful, and this is probably the best build you can have for him. One last thing you can do is raise up all his stats with Iron Dukes. Once the rarest accessory in the game, now becomes mediocre. They hand them out like candy. I had, what, like 60 of them? You can raise all stats of... Still, it's best to raise sets up. You can do that in this game. So if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. I'll get back to you. If you got any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, that's been my thing from day one. So hopefully y'all have a good night. Bye bye.